name is Kavita Verma, and today I am here with my group members to talk about what is Middle East and its impact on oil prices and economy. In this video, we are going to understand meaning of Middle East and OPEC and its economic significance and major fluctuation in oil prices. Let's start the video with the meaning of Middle East. Middle East, located at the junction of three continents, Europe, Asia, Africa. The region known as the Middle East has historically been a crossroad for the conquerors, people, trade and ideas, as well as a transitional zone for political and cultural integration. Today, the Middle East, located as a tricontinental hub for its vast petroleum reserves and its importance to the Muslim, Christian and Jews. अगर हम ओरिजिन की बात करते हैं तो in early 20th century the term Near East was used to differentiate the western part of Asia as being the area close to the Europe opposed to the Far East, which was further east. The term was changed during early 20th century by Alfred Thayer Mahan. When we talk about Middle East, then we see 17 countries which is part of this region, and here the predominant population was Arab. It made of 17 countries located on or near the southern and eastern shore of Mediterranean Sea. Although the definition varies, it generally understood to encompasses Egypt, Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Israel, the Gaza Strip and Western Bank, the Iran, Iraq and the Arabian Peninsula, which comprises Saudi Arabia, जो सबसे बड़ी कंट्री है अरेबियन पेनिसुला में, उसी में कुवैत आता है, यूएई एंड ओमान, यमन, ये मेजर कंट्रीज़ हैं इन अरेबियन पेनिसुला की. इफ़ यू फर्दर इंक्लूड करते हैं तो इसमें कई बार लीबिया, सूडान, साइप्रस, तुनीशिया, अल्जीरिया एंड मोरक्को को भी कई बार डेफिनेशन में इंक्लूड किया जाता है. आई होप ये छोटा सा इंट्रो आपको बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आया होगा, और ओपेक के बारे में फर्दर जानने के लिए हम मूव करते हैं साक्षी.
The Middle East, which accounts for 30% of the global crude oil production, among the top 10 oil producing countries of the world, 5 are in the middle of East. Saudi Arabia is the largest oil producer, contributing over 12% of the global crude production. The countries which form the group of Middle East and North America, MENA, includes Mauritania, Morocco, Algeria, Tanzania, Libya, Egypt, Sudan, Lebanon, Palestine, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Jordan, Israel, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen and Saudi Arabia. The OPEC countries distribution. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, was founded by September 1960 by 5 countries, namely Islamic Republic of Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Venezuela. The countries were later joined by Qatar 1961, Indonesia 1962, Libya 1962 and the United Arab Emirates 1967. Algeria 1969, Nigeria 1971, Ecuador 1973, Gabon 1975, Angola 2007, Equatorial Guinea 2017 and Congo 2018. Some of members also suspended its membership, which includes Ecuador, which withdrew its membership in 1 Jan 2020. Indonesia suspended at 171st meeting of the OPEC conference on 30 November 2016. Qatar terminated its membership on Jan 2019. Currently, the organization consists of 13 countries countries. According to World Economic Forum, the current 13 members of the OPEC produce that of 40% of world's oil, accounting for about 60% of the petroleum traded globally. The definition of OPEC status is as follows: that any country with a substantial net export of crude petroleum, which has fundamentally similar interests to those of member countries, may become a full member of the organization if is accepted by a majority of the 3/4 of the full members, including the concurring votes of all founder members. Which means वो सारी कंट्रीज जिनका नेट एक्सपोर्ट क्रूड पेट्रोलियम है, जो कि फंडामेंटली सिमिलर इंटरेस्ट रखती हैं ओपेक की फाउंडर कंट्रीज़ के साथ, और उन सारे फाउंडर मेंबर्स का वोट अगर उन्हें मिल जाता है तो वो ओपेक का स्टेटस गेन कर सकती हैं. द डाटा रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द OPEC एक्सपोर्ट 1243.52 billion barrel, which accounts for 79% of the globe, and that of non-OPEC is 320.92 billion barrel and 20.5% at the end of the 2022. The individual contributions of the countries is Venezuela 25%, Saudi Arabia 22%, Iran 30%, Iraq 12%, Kuwait 8%, UAE 8%, Libya 4%, Nigeria 3%, Angola 1%, and Gabon 0%, Ecuador 1%, Qatar 2%, Equatorial Guinea 0%, and Algeria 1%. According to current estimates, 79.5%, which is 1,243.5 billion barrels of the world's proven oil reserves, are located in OPEC member countries, with the bulk of OPEC oil reserves in the Middle East, amounting to 67.2% of the OPEC total. Thank you.
As they discussed about the geographical context of Middle East nation, now we are going to talk about the economic significance of the Middle East states. Most of the Middle East states, despite their geographical sizes, are enriched in natural resources, primarily in natural oil. ज़्यादातर मिडिल ईस्ट नेशंस अपने ऑयल प्रोडक्शन और ऑयल एक्सपोर्ट के लिए जाने जाते हैं, जो कि एंटायर रीजन को सिग्निफिकेंटली इम्पैक्ट करते हैं थ्रू द यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ द लेबर रिसोर्सेज एंड जनरेशन ऑफ द wealth. When we talk about the natural oil, then we generally refers to the crude oil. Crude oil is the natural resources which is extracted from the ground and refined into various products such as gasoline, jet fuel and other petroleum products. It is the world's most important commodity and its price can have the ripple effect. जब हम रिपल इफेक्ट की बात करते हैं तो इसका इम्पैक्ट जो है बहुत सारे सेक्टर्स पे देखा जा सकता है. अगर ऑयल की प्राइसेस बढ़ेंगी तो उसका इम्पैक्ट जो है ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट भी बढ़ता है, मैन्युफैक्चरर की इनपुट कॉस्ट भी बढ़ती है, जो कि अल्टीमेटली फाइनल गुड्स की प्राइस को भी इंक्रीज करता है. However, crude oil prices are governed by the demand and supply forces. When there is the excess of demand and shortage of supply, then oil prices rises. Whereas when there is geographical event and natural disaster, which can also have the effect on the demand and supply pattern of the oil.
According to the current estimates, 79.5% of the world's proven oil reserve, that is 1,243.52 billion barrels, are located in OPEC member countries, with the bulk of OPEC oil reserve in the Middle East, amounting to 67.2% of OPEC total. जब हम बात करते हैं ऑयल रिजर्व की, तो वेनेजुएला में सबसे ज़्यादा वर्ल्ड का सबसे ज़्यादा परसेंटेज पाया जाता है ऑयल रिजर्व्स का, जो कि है 18%. उसके बाद आता है सऊदी अरेबिया विद 17%, कनाडा विद 10% एंड लास्ट आता है ईरान एंड इराक विद 9% एंड 8% respectively.
These countries have vast resources which made them richest and wealthiest area in that nations. Most of these productions are exported to all over the world, which create hyper-dependence on both ends.
Crude oil is the world's most widely traded product. As per global data available, global crude oil amounted to $1.45 trillion in 2022, with exports growing by 46.1% between 2021 and 2022. मिडिल ईस्ट की जितनी भी कंट्रीज़ है, सऊदी अरेबिया इनमें से लार्जेस्ट एक्सपोर्टर बोला जाता है पेट्रोलियम के लिए, विच इज़ देन फॉलोड बाय इराक, यूएई, कुवैत, नाइजीरिया.
Oil is the most crucial economic feature in the Middle East nations. Oil has proved as the most significant strategic asset of all the states in the region, thus providing most of the Middle East states a status of rentier states. Rentier states, we can explain rentier state as a system where large corporation gain significant amount of profits as a consequence of the ownership and control of assets.
As most of Middle East countries got the status of rentier state, 1/3 of total world's oil is produced in Middle East. Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, UAE, Kuwait, Qatar belong to the world's top supplier of fossil fuel. About 37.9% of today's crude oil is produced by OPEC countries, जिनमें से majority Middle Eastern countries हैं. दुनिया की जितनी भी टॉप ऑयल प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्रीज़ हैं, टॉप 10, उनमें से 5 कंट्रीज़ ऐसी हैं जो मिडिल ईस्ट को बिलोंग करती हैं और अबाउट प्रोड्यूसिंग अबाउट 27% ऑफ वर्ल्ड्स प्रोडक्शन.
Oil is one of the most powerful weapons in all the states of the Middle East, and they often influence the rest of the world over many domestic and regional issues. For example, oil embargo of 1973, that was the outcome of the war between the Israel and Arab world. Embargo means the trade restrictions by a country on a other country. In Middle East, whether the state is rich in oil or not determine its foreign policy maneuvers. For example, Persian Gulf states are rich in oil but lack enough labor resources. For that, these are heavily rely on the foreign labor, whereas in Syria, Egypt and Yemen have large population and thus having a large labor force but lacking energy resources.
The mutual trade of resources shape the regional interaction and attract the global attention, which prepare a ground for geopolitics of region, thus attracting the global strategic interest in the region. Major power intends to maintain a large sphere of this influence in the Middle East. These international relationships of Middle East with external economies also affect their GDP growth. As per latest World Bank report, the economists forecast that growth in the MENA region, that is Middle Eastern and North African region, will grow at a modest rate of 2.7% in 2024, which is an up from 1.9% in 2023. All exporters and importers are also expected to continue to grow at similar rate in 2024.
After these economic estimates, let us discuss the fluctuations occur in oil price from 1931. Often the image of the conflict war authoritarian regimes innocent victims struggles for resources and increasingly states in decomposition is associated with Middle East. In 1931, price hit record low as onset of the Great Depression reduces demand for oil. After Great Depression in 1947, there was a boom, post-war automotive boom, which created fuel shortage in some US states. In 1956, Swiss crisis take 10% of the world of oil off the market, but the production outside of the Middle East prevent the price spike for the temporary periods. In 1973, Arab state institutes embargo against countries supporting Israel in Yom Kippur War. In 1978, Iran cuts production and export during revolution and also cancelled contract with US companies. In 1980, Iran-Iraq war begins with may leads to export from regional slow further and demand response to supply shocks pushes price down. In 1988, there was end of the war as Iran-Iraq increases the output. In 1990, Iraq invades Kuwait as Kuwaiti exports cut until 1994. In 1999, Asia demand resources of a 1997 crisis. In early 2000, production falls due to lack of investment. In the mid-2000s, Asia drives rising demands as production stagnant and Saudi spares capacity decline. During 2008, there was a global financial crisis caused peak and crash of the oil prices. In 2014-15, Global oversupply leaves oil markets searching for new equilibrium. Further, OPEC production quota unchanged despite low oil prices. In 2020, COVID-19 declared health emergency and OPEC made biggest production cut, aims to fall in demand. Then in July, OPEC agrees to increase the production. In 2022, Russia invasion of Ukraine and OPEC announced production cuts. Now Saudi Arabia announced further production cut, and in 2023, Hamas attack on Israel could disrupt the output of the Middle East, so the oil prices have jumped. Thank you for watching.